Good, how are you? Hello.
What's up?
How's it going?
How do I make it smaller?
Just with the, like the icon in between the minus sign and the X,
That place got rented and she was like, I think I'm just wait till.
and then you just, yeah, leave
Yeah.
it like.
Good thing Matt came in to do a class with you guys, a little something to do today.
Yeah.
Here, pretend work for a little while.
Oh, do we volunteer? Okay, so
Oh,
you want me
cool.
to sit there? If you just click view,
Yeah.
where it says two people.
people enter
enter
the room.
meeting room, And then click view. And then admit. All. Or admit. applicant.
My accident made somebody know that.
That's why, I could sit, like, let me see if I could actually cast it.
Mark, are you sure you don't want to teach this class?
That's how
I'm only explaining over the phones.
Are you looking at the same screen I'm looking at?
I'm like,
It's so much easier once you get to know it, though. That NTN is such
oh, yeah.
honestly so bad. Tell us how you really feel. Are you sure you want to hear it?
No, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Matt, you can go at any time. And I'll look at people as they join.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So what's up, everybody? My name is Matt Regan. For those of you who don't know, I've been at Keller Williams now for 4 years, been in the business for 5. Do a lot of buyers, do a lot of renters. So the office asked me to teach a class on rent spree. Rent spree, basically, quick summary, is a rental application and credit report check service that makes reports for landlords and realtors to analyze, basically. This is a company that is sponsored through our New Jersey Board of Realtors. We pay for these in our dues every year, so we definitely want to use the things that we pay for. My screen, they can see my screen too.
Let me share.
Yeah. All right, cool. So as we go through this, it's very easy. So again, I just want to do like a quick review of why this is so important. So when you're buying a house, you want your buyers to have a pre-approval, so you know what their financial situation is, what they're qualified for. That is the key to making all offers. Same thing here for rentals. On the other hand, you want an application, a credit report, and proof of income. So they can pretty much provide on the application any type of income they want, but the landlord and the realtors are going to want to see proof that whatever income that they put on there is the actual income that they're going to be making on a monthly basis. If they put as their references their boss, you can call them and maybe confirm their income if you're feeling bold. So yeah, that's why it's really important that when I'm funneling and converting rental leads, that I separate the people whose applications, credit reports, and income verification I have from the people I don't. And I focus more on people who are quote unquote qualified. Anyone without a pre-approval or an application can be qualified, but at the same time, you want to see it, you want to enhance. Once you have those 3 things, again, application, credit report, and proof of income, then you can start applying to a ton of places and locking things up quicker. If not, you'll go like buying a house. If you go show them a house, they like it, and they want to put an offer in, but they're not pre-approved, it might take another, 2 or 3 days to get that thing in, so. All right, cool. So the good thing about Rent Spree is that you have complete control over it. I know some other application companies, you have to request it, and you don't have it all in one place. So that is another reason why I really like Rent Spree. So you can go to rentspree.com and log in and make your account. Again, your account is included in your real estate dues here, so it's not another fee that you're gonna have to pay. But yeah, you can go to rentspree.com, like we are here. We'll dive back in here, but I want to show you where you can find it on the New Jersey Board of Realtors website. So you go to the dashboard on the side, you go to membership, and then you go to the links, and then you go to member perks. Then member perks, this is a page where you pretty much see everything that's included in your dues. Right here is, do you know that? That's okay. This is member perks. So this is everything that they provide or have some type of agreement with. And then when you scroll down just a little bit down, business tools, Rent Spree. There's other things you can use Rent Spree for. I think that you can have landlords make accounts and manage their tenants if they have more than one tenant through this portal. I don't know for a fact if you can pay rent through Rent Spree, but definitely something worth checking out if you're doing property management or you are dealing with a lot of landlords. And then it basically takes, once you click on here, then it takes you to the login screen, and then you make your account. Use your email and whatever password you want, and it takes you here. So you could actually make a listing page on Rent Spree. I don't even use that. I can pull right from, you don't pull from anywhere, so you just use the info on the MLS. So whether you're using your own listing or you're just representing the tenant and you go to a listing where somebody else has it rented, you can put in their address here. Rental client manager, that could be for landlords. Agent profile, you can set up your profile on here as however you want. You're going to use the first link, tenant screening, pretty much always. And then this is a history of my tenants and landlords that I've used for here. So everything's all saved on here if you ever need to go back to your applications and take a look at them. And then you pretty much just start a new address, a new tenant. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a listing that I just launched today, 14 Pearl Street, 2-bedroom, 1-bath for $1,600 in Bloomingdale. If anyone has a client, create a new property, or actually gotta type it in first. 14. All right, so create a new property, 14 Pearl Street, Unit B, this is the second floor. City. Bloomingdale, New Jersey. Anyone know Bloomingdale's?
403. 7403.
Thank you, Bill.
Sure.
And then you add it. And then you click next. And then you say the applicants will be paying the fee. The fee for the credit report in Rent Spree is $30. I know some other companies will charge more. And yeah, so in the state of New Jersey, they just came out with a law that you're not allowed to run a background check and an eviction check until after the client is either accepted or denied. So Rent Spree actually gives you the option to control that. So you would uncheck that. I think it would be a contingency. if they get accepted, but definitely check with your broker or our broker on that. So yeah, credit report and standard application. Application is free. Again, the rent's free and other companies, they pretty much provide the application and the credit report. The income verification, you're gonna have to get on your own, like I was saying before, to verify whatever they put on the application. And you want also proof if they're employed or if they're Section 8, you want to see that they're either getting all the rent covered or just part of it covered. So you definitely want to do your due diligence on that. But yeah, so you pretty much just click that and let your clients know that it's gonna be $30 too. And then you pretty much just get a link. And then I copy and paste that link in an email or a text message, along with a custom message that I put for all my clients applying to places, just explaining them. So like for other companies, I have to say, like, text me when you're done because I won't be notified. With NTN, you get an email when they're done instantly, and then you go in instantly, download it, and then you can send it to the landlord or the listing agent. So yeah, that's pretty. Let me see if I could go to my email here. See if I can get an example of what the email looks like. Ooh. Do you guys have any questions so far? Anyone in the room or on Zoom?
Do you ever use the at a listing, when you have a rental listing, do you ever use the flyer in there? Because you can print out a flyer from that system as well.
Yeah, I definitely, I don't bring it to the listing appointment, but I do send them the example.
Well, leave it in property or something. like that.
Yeah.
Leave it in property, people can scan.
Yeah, yeah, it makes things easier when you're dealing with a ton of rental leads. This also helps you manage and funnel people to the one profile that you just made for this listing.
They
And
can scan that QR code.
yeah, you can just scan it. It's very easy.
That remote thing, just put it to the other screen.
And I'll show you guys in a second what. Yep, so this is an example of what the email you get looks like. Congratulations, Timothy. His application package is ready to be viewed. And then you just click access report and it takes you to the profile that was a few pages back from here. I can probably go back now. Yep, and then you would just go in here and then right here is that guy Timothy's application. And then you just open it up and you can download it as a PDF. And then this is an example of what the application looks like. So it's really nice, it's very clean. All their information is on the application page. Past addresses, a lot of landlords want photo ID too, so you can ask for that separately. And then when you come down, they show the credit report, TransUnion report. So this is what the credit reports look like, or not. Trying to find examples I don't want to use. Oh, here we go. So yeah, again, you get the their info up top, and then you get their credit score. And a full credit report. You can see like past addresses. And then yeah, you can see like if they have any debt or what their payment history is like. So yeah, gives you a summary down here. But yeah, you just want to look through everything. You can see here where they've made all their payments every month, or if they missed one. So you want to take into consideration everything when you're finding the right tenant for your landlords, if you're the listing agent, or know who you're representing when representing tenants. But yeah, this is all on rentspree.com. Again, it's super straightforward. I can't stress how important it is. And Mark, I'm sure I've said this to you 1,000 times. It's so important to get all three things as a minimum.
Yeah.
To make sure that they're qualified, so you can start just showing properties and pumping out the applications. In today's market, you have to be so competitive and you have to be so on top of things that if you don't have one of these things, someone's going to ask you for it, whether it's the landlord or the listing agent if you're representing just the tenant. So this is also a good way to if you're a listing agent and you're funneling leads, if people aren't willing to do this or they don't do it right, and you start to see who's being responsible and who's not. You want to get a full picture and a full understanding of who's going to be renting these properties for you. So yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty straightforward, right? It's nothing crazy. So again, you just go to rentspree.com, you make your account. They're going to ask you for your NRDS number, so they know that you're a licensed realtor and you have an account with them through your real estate board. And yeah. Do you guys have any questions for me? I know you guys are all veterans, so Mark, I've explained this to you numerous times. Anyone on Zoom have any questions? Did I go through anything too quickly? I see Sam on there. Sam, I've explained this to you as well. All right, cool. Yeah, I think this is good just to have on the YouTube page in case anyone is looking at the rent spree or needs help with an application. Try it out, Bill. All right, cool. If nobody has any questions, we'll keep it short and sweet to the point. And yeah, go get some rentals, guys. I just listed my 2-bedroom in Bloomingdale. If anyone has anyone looking in Bloomingdale, I have a 2-bedroom coming on in Garfield, probably for around 2,000. I gotta look more into that.
How much is the one in Bloomingdale actually?
I just listed it today. It's 1,600.
1,600?
Yeah, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, parking, laundry, storage.
Really?
Yeah, 2nd floor, 14 Pearl, which is the example I used.
Okay.
But yeah, now I'm just gonna use this link in Rent Spree for every lead I get for this listing.
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, you use that, so that listing, you put that property in Rent Spree and use that link.
Yep. Then I just have that link along with a custom message that I have for everyone explaining how to do it. It's pretty straightforward. Some other companies you have to explain further details as to how to get applications and credit reports. But yeah, for this one, it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I'm a big fan of systematizing everything and
So you don't need both applications, the Jersey Realtor application and the application over here.
So if they don't want to pay for an application, they're not technically paying for the application here, they're technically paying for the credit report. But yeah, it's the same information as that,
It's just,
so.
I just find this easy.
Yeah, it's definitely easier. Again, it comes right to your email. And it's very clean, how it comes in. It doesn't have in, big red letters rejects. You can take everything into consideration when looking as you should. I'm trying to think, I just thought of another thing. Yeah, I lost it. But yeah, this is a great tool, and again, I think it's something that we should definitely consider when offering it to our clients. It's a reasonable price, and yeah, everything on here is pretty much on any other application or credit report. So, yeah.
Any of your landlords use the other features? Like
As of
email?
right now, no, none
I
of
thought
them.
that,
Yeah, the other features are pretty cool. I would tell your landlords to experiment with it and not tell them to use it, just in case they don't have a good experience with it. But definitely let them know that this is an option. I have friends in other states who have rental properties and use online systems to vet and collect rent and set up automatic payments and everything, but those are other websites that we're not talking about today, but yeah, this is probably something similar to other landlord. Let's see if we can. Yeah, you can e-sign documents through here. Rents Free Pro offers features. Let's find the right time easy. Partner integration, MLS. When you're making a listing, you might be able to connect your MLS through here.
yeah, I just connected.
Did you make the listing through?
I connected my account to Central and on Mama Ocean.
Okay.
Those were like the two options.
Oh, those are the only two options. Yeah, I don't know, maybe Mount Ocean have a lot of people using it, because
Probably,
short-term rentals down the shore.
Yeah,
Yeah. Video walkthrough all the way down the main page. You want to hear what they suggest. But again, I pretty much just use this. I make the link, takes me 2 seconds. And then I use that link to funnel the leads to it. And then I get an email when they're done. And once I have that email saying the application, the credit report are in, and then I get the proof of income, then I send it to the landlords, make a decision. And then we're done. It's a good way of funneling. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Short class, but for a relatively easy topic. I use this all the time, and I would recommend it to you guys.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
It's not-
Yeah, you're welcome. So I just fix it out. And I and already.
Yeah, if you do stop. share.
Thank you.